Yes, hello team, what is up and welcome to Motosumo. My name is Ben Parsons and I'm here in the UK ready to take you through your 15-minute express ride. This one is exciting team, and this one is all about smashing it out. This is the one where we work hard. This is one when you're short of time, and this is the one where maybe you want to add a little finisher on, or you just want to get that little rush of energy and get a little sweat on team. We've got 15 minutes only, so let's get into it straight away and let's put some bangers on team. Remember, as always, if you're doing that on demand, I want you to jump on a live class straight away, because that's when we get to interact with you, that's when we get to chat to you. And that's when we get to have a bit of fun. But for now, take it all the way down to that resistance 0. I'm gonna get cracking straight on with it, team. We got 15 minutes only, so let's get a little sweat on. Knock off all of that resistance, and then just add that tiny bit. And team, that is your resistance 1. And that is where we all begin together, your flat road, and we do it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
We can always stay a little longer.
Big up. So just in that resistance 1, which should feel easy, but you can definitely feel something under your feet, like you're supported, i.e. your flat road. Now, once again, we've got 4 main resistances, and this resistance is your lowest one, and we're gonna slowly build up throughout this. We're gonna hit all 4 of them throughout this class today in this 15-minute express ride. But we want to get cracking on, so let's get cracking through, team. To start with, I want us to go for a little push, because remember, you've got your different cadences as well. Your cadence starts at the sort of lowest point, in which your sort of 60s, 50s and 60s, which is that blue zone, and then you build up blue, green, yellow, and then red, team. Red being that very fastest one, being that one you smash out. Also, I want you to think about your form. Just because it's short, it doesn't mean your form falls by the wayside. It needs to be smashing out. It needs to be perfect every time. So I want you to roll those shoulders back. Have that little gentle bend in your arms, elbows in, back nice and straight, core engaged, and then it's just your feet moving around, working in that full circle there, team. So now in this lowest resistance, I want us to all hit red zone or thereabouts for 1 minute. Just as we settle into this, we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yo, you got those emojis working the whole way. I'm gonna start for this minute in this resistance, because this is your time. Look, you may have already done a class, you may have done a slightly longer one, and you just wanted that little finisher to kick on with it. So that's why we don't mess around, that's why we get straight into it as well. 20 seconds. Try to stay in that red zone. If you're just dropping a little bit under, that's all right. You want to be tested out here. You want to push yourself here. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. We're going to take it up to resistance 2 now, team. Take it up, find that a little bit heavier, as if you've added on just a touch of sort of incline as well. 30-second push coming up. 3, 2, 1, 90 to 100, let's go. I want us to sort of race through these resistances here as we take it up there. 90 to 100. 30 seconds only as we come into that next track. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. We're going to take it back down to resistance 1. This time only go for 45 seconds. A little bit less time, still the same speed. 5 seconds before we bring it back up. Speed coming on the board. 3, 2, 1. Back in resistance 1. Remember, our resistances are both sort of catered there because everyone's got different bikes, everyone's got different bodies. But they mean the sort of same thing. They get heavier, they get steeper. So that's what we're playing with here. Little surge in the drop. Come on out. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice, 3, 2, 1, we pull it back. Now we're gonna skip out resistance 2, and I want you to take it up to that resistance 3. Now, we're one of our 2 heavy resistances, and we never stop. So even though we're pulling it back a little bit, I want you to keep your legs moving that whole way. Same thing again, we go for 30 seconds in this heavier resistance. This time we're gonna try to hit 80 to 90, or maybe even 85 to 95. 30 seconds only, team. 3, 2, 1, let's go! $85 to 95. This is all about pushing it to the edge. This is all about going for it. It's basically a big finisher in a class. 10 seconds. When we go, drop it down to resistance 1. On me. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Just 30 seconds here. Three, 2, 1, pull it back. Take it all the way up there. Resistance 4. Heaviest one yet. We're out the saddle. 3, 2, 1, Motosumo, up with me. 60s. We'll try to just hit that beat. And we're gonna stay up in the saddle, out of the saddle, as we change track. Keep climbing, keep driving. We're gonna go for another 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice. So now we're gonna go for 1 minute at a time. We're gonna go from 4 to 2, have a break, 3 to 1. Up out of your saddle, 30 seconds up. 3, 2, 1, go! So what we do, we go straight from this resistance 4, straight to resistance 2, getting those 90s. On the drop, feel it build up. Resistance 2, 90 to 100. 3, 2, 1, let's go! And this is not resistance 1, so 90 to 100, or maybe even a little bit higher. Should be tough. Three, 2, 1, rest. Little breather there. We do the same thing going from resistance 3 to resistance 1. I want us to hit sort of like 80 to 95 in that resistance 3. So bring it up now. Slowly build it up in 3, 2, 1. You know what to do. The drop's coming. Resistance 1, yeah, we are in red zone. Three, 2, 1, go! Don't fall back in that pace. Watch your pace, and If you see yourself dropping down into that yellow zone, you attack it, you go ahead. We're gonna hold it. Hold it. Three, two, one. Little breather there. We don't stop. So now we're gonna start to build up. Wait for that new song to kick in, and we go again. This class now is all music based. It's sort of using those rides, using those drops, using the sort of energy of each song to get our energy. Because in 15 minutes, you want to get the most out of it, team. And we don't have long left. So let's start building up. Resistance 1 still. And we're going to start to build up. We're going to start to go through the gears, go through the literal resistances to build up to that heavy guy, to that big one. Resistance 1, get in that yellow zone for me. Let's go. You got a little over 4 minutes left. That's it. That's it. Resistance 2. Stay in that yellow zone. 3, 2, 1. Take it up there. So we turned into a sort of more like power zone push now. And more like stronger together. We've done those sort of intervals, we've done those sprints. Now we're gonna go for a slightly power zone push. You know what that means? 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left, and we hold it. And we grind away. We're coming up to resistance 3. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 80 to 90. The next time we stop, the next time we sort of pull it back a little bit, that's about recovery. That's about recovery. Resistance 4, sat down. 3, 2, 1, go! 70 to 80. Hold it. Hold it. Let's head back down. Resistance 3, go. Resistance 3. I told you how this was gonna work. We got one more drop in us. And it's gonna be a maximum effort. Resistance 2. So you're on resistance 3 now, like green zone. Resistance 2, everything you've got. 3 Motosumo, 2, 1, let's go! You 90s, you 100s right now? Five, 4, team, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Resistance 0. You know why? Because you made it. Again, it's not about smashing out those massive long rides the whole time. Sometimes you're short in time. Sometimes you just want to feel it. Sometimes it's pure mental health. And that's what you need sometimes. Keep those legs moving a little bit. Breathe, take that in. Feel how good that feels. I want you to stand up for me. I want you to push both those heels down, push those hips back, get a little rock and roll into it. Nice, really nice. Especially team, switch around, especially if you added that to another one. I want to make sure you jump on a recovery ride as well, because they're the good ones. Nice, from there, taking your arms up, little stretch over to one side, little stretch over to the other side. We come all the way around into that center. I want to say thank you so much for joining me. Look at that. Nice and sweaty in that short amount of time. You guys are absolutely amazing. And thank you for joining me. That's been me, done, you done. Benny P out. I'll see you later. You absolute legends. Peace out.